What's up YouTube, BurnieBijou108 here, and today I'm here to give you my review of Boruto episode 27, titled A Friendly Shinobi Bout. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to stay to the end and remember to like, share, and subscribe to show me your support, as without you, these daily uploads could not happen. Well, without further ado, let's continue on with the video. Now, guys, before I get into this episode, there was a new opening and ending that debuted today, and yeah, so I want to give you my thoughts on the opening and the ending. So for the opening, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Y'all know that I've always said I'm going to be 100% truthful with y'all. I'm not going to BS my way around this. I was not feeling the opening, guys. I thought the opening was a little too kiddish. Now, I'm not going to say I completely hate the opening. I do think the song is pretty catchy. I think I just had different expectations for the song they were going to choose for this opening, and because it was real light-hearted and that, it doesn't really fit the Momoshiki arc, which should be coming around pretty soon. Now, the vibe I got with this opening was, like I said, very kiddie, and we got some visuals that played with the mist art that we're in right now, so there's a high chance that we might be in this mist art for at least another month or two. And if that is the case, then I guess it makes sense that they would put a lighthearted opening like this, because the Momoshiki arc itself should last about 6 months in total, so it would make sense for them to do a lighthearted opening, since we'll have to go through the tuning exams after this part. So that makes a lot of sense, but you know, there is a chance that this will only last to the end of this month, and then we'll go into the Momoshiki arc, which I do think the visuals will change once we get into that material. So that's why I'm not going to say I hate it completely. I'm going to wait to see if they change the visuals, and maybe that'll change my mind on the opening. But as it stands, I thought the opening was an okay opening. I was not that impressed with it, guys. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. If y'all want a really good opening this year, I suggest you go watch Black Clover's opening, which should debut next week. The song is completely awesome and is exactly what I imagined Boruto's opening should have been like. But you know, I'm not going to dwell on that too much. I still have to review the episode. As for the ending, guys, I thought the ending was pretty good. The song itself wasn't completely amazing, but it was serviceable, and I like how they showed every character that's going to be part of the tuning exams, hopefully. So I think that's pretty awesome, and that's exactly what the opening should have been like. So getting away from that, guys, we're almost 3 minutes in. Let's get into the review, guys. So what did I think of today's episode? I thought it was a pretty good episode, guys. Pretty much the episode starts off where we left off last week. The kids themselves see the blood message on the windowsill, and they pretty much decide they're gonna go try to save Denki. Kagura says that they should go get Chojuro to try to settle things, and you know, of course Boruto doesn't want to talk to the Mizukage. He doesn't want to get him involved because then that'll ruin the school field trip. Now, this wasn't completely selfish of Boruto, as I'm seeing people say. This was done because the land of water and the land of fire are pretty much like in a debating session right now, so they really need this field trip to go pretty smoothly to try to ease the tension between the two nations. So if it goes bad and it turns out that the mist people trying to kill the leaf people, it's not going to paint a good picture of the hidden mist for the land of fire. So it's not very selfish what Boruto is trying to do. He's trying to solve this on their own terms. That way nothing goes bad for his father and his nation, which is a very noble thing to do. So they go to go save Denki, and pretty much Hachi is there with all his henchmen. They get into a fight, and I actually did enjoy the fight scenes that were presented in this part. I know a lot of people said they didn't enjoy the fight scenes that much. I think they were expecting too much of it. It was a pretty good fight scene. We get to learn about Kagura's past, that he is the grandson of Yagura, which was, I believe, the third Mizukage or the fourth Mizukage, one of those, and he was the three-tailed Jinchuriki in the original Naruto series. So that was a really cool thing to find out, guys. I know a lot of people predicted it, but it was just nice to get confirmation on that. And yeah, so Yagura, we find out that he actually was part of the Mist Village's tradition where they kill all their classmates, so he has that on his conscience pretty much, and that's why he zones out a lot. When he holds a sword, he just completely blats out and he gets his killing intent intact. So we might actually get to see that next week if you saw today's preview. And yeah, so pretty much they beat Hachiya and them escape, and then Kagura and the rest of them go to hang out pretty much at Boruto's room and that, and they pretty much start playing Ninja Uno again, and they start talking about Kagura's past, and pretty much, you know, how he has to put everything behind him. I thought that was a really cool scene, hearing that from Boruto. It's pretty much the same speech we've been hearing with characters like Sumire, Iwabe, Denki, all these characters that are living in their father's footsteps. Boruto's telling them you don't have to be like them, just like he's choosing not to be like Naruto. And I thought that was pretty nice to see. It was a really nice scene, and it pretty much flowed pretty nicely. It looks like Iwabe's trying to become friends with Kagura, so that should be pretty cool. Hopefully we get some more of that next week. And yeah, so the episode ends, guys, with Shizumi, I forget which one it is, I think it's Shizumi. Shizumi pretty much is talking with Hachiya. Hachiya tells Shizumi pretty much that he failed in that, and the next scene, guys, just stunned me. Shizumi opens his mouth pretty much, he does his teeth, he does this smile, and he says, you know, it's finally time, and then he puts a sword to Hachiya's head, and he just completely, it looks like he decapitates him by how the episode ends. So this could be our first real death scene in Boruto, and I was completely not seeing that happening this week, so that completely threw me off, guys. I thought it was a pretty great scene, and judging by next week's preview, it looks like we're gonna get a fight between Shizumi and Kagura. Also, Boruto should be helping Kagura fight against him. I had a prediction that was going to happen, and it looks like we're finally going to be getting it. I had predicted, I'm not sure I put it in a video or not, but I had predicted that Suigetsu is going to be part of this arc, and it turns out I was right. We can see Suigetsu in the preview, and I cannot wait to see if he helps them fight against Shizumi. Maybe Shizumi is going to overpower both of them, and then Suigetsu has to step up as a former 7 Swordsmen of the Mist to take out this newbie. I think that'd be freaking awesome if we get that fight. But we should be getting the spoilers today, guys, for the next couple of episodes and a few of next month's episodes, I believe. So once the spoilers come out, hopefully I'll be able to make a video for you guys. But until next time, people, if you haven't already subscribe to get more Naruto/Boruto content throughout the week. And yeah, guys, it's gonna be awesome. Until next time, people, God bless y'all, and remember, guys, enjoy the experience. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to show your support. Also, be sure to push that bell icon to be notified when I upload my next video. Like always, guys, if you had an idea for a future video, be sure to leave a comment below, and I'll try to get to it in the future. God bless y'all, and remember, guys, enjoy the experience.